Hello everybody, this is Ryan, also known as MrMightyMcD, and this is a first look at Mark of the Ninja. Mark of the Ninja is a stealth platformer that puts you in control of a ninja whose clan is in danger of extinction. Observe your enemies from the darkness, manipulate them with simple yet versatile tools, and experience what it is to be a ninja. From the award-winning studio that brought you Shank, Mark of the Ninja is a game about finesse, manipulation and sacrifice. The trial is 1.56 GB and gives you a chance to play a decently sized portion of the single player campaign. In this segment of the game you'll learn the basics and have to use what you learn from your fellow ninja on your own streets with stellar cutscenes in between. But before you jump into the game you'll be advised to adjust your gamma settings, and for pretty much every other game it's no big deal, but the gamma settings actually play a role in this game, your experience and how much you'll enjoy it. The game is very dark as you expect, but so dark that if your settings are too low you'll find it difficult to see anything, and if they're too high you'll see everything. You're pretty much adjusting your own difficulty at this point, but luckily there are things to help you on the way. There are places in the environment you can grapple to get a height advantage, statues and blocks to hide behind from enemy guards, and various little things to take down with your kunai such as chandeliers and alarms. Many of these things are illustrated with a white outline for additional help, which is handy when trying to traverse all the claustrophobic areas. Right away I have to talk about the graphical style of this game. Shank looked pretty impressive to me, so did Shank 2, but I think this takes the cake. Whilst it might not seem much has changed, I feel it has graphically and gameplay wise. In terms of graphics, everything is more fluent. The art style reminds me of the cartoon show Samurai Jack, as well as a mixture of other graphical styles in cartoons. It looks amazing in game and in cutscenes, but gameplay wise I feel like it's Clay's best game yet. When I played Shank way back and recorded a first impressions video on my Dazzle capture card, the game, it felt good but not good enough. It felt a bit clunky to me and it didn't have that polish I expect to tie in with the graphical style. It was fine enough feeling game, but it just wasn't there for me. Shank 2 came along a lot later, and whilst I felt it was improved, I still felt the same way about the original Shank. Nothing bad about it, but there was something still off about it. Mark of the Ninja though feels right, and the fact you could actually feel like a ninja is amazing too. Most games featuring ninjas seem to take place in the day, which I don't really understand, and you can see them in visible sight, and it takes something away, but Mark of the Ninja flips that around and it doesn't feel like you're not in control. You feel very much in control and have various options to take out your foes that are very satisfying. The one thing I was unsure about was the mini quick time events for many of the kills. I didn't see the point of it at first, but when I failed one it made the guard scream a lot louder and draw attention, which was a really cool thing to see. Sound does play quite a major part in this game, and you can use it in a way to manipulate your foes, as I said earlier. Running with the right trigger will create loud footsteps, which are illustrated with a big yellow ring. That yellow ring is the area that will draw the most attention, so you can pretty much lure people into traps, but sometimes it isn't as easy, so there might be a slight puzzle mechanic to it, and you have to investigate the area first, which is really cool. This is a game you can play and go through the whole game not even killing a single soul, just running through the darkness, or you can take your time and kill every person in sight, both of which are just as satisfying as each other. There are various collectibles in the game, but they don't feel tedious like most games. They feel rewarding, especially when you finish a level and look at your results. You'll see all the alerts you made, the time you took, and it makes you want to replay the level for higher and better results. I found little to no problems with Mark of the Ninja, and I was actually shocked. Sure, I had some worries and questions rolling in my head. Is there plenty of equipment? Are there various enemy types and so forth? And the trailer after you complete the trial illustrates loads of upgrades, weapons and techniques and areas and more that make me feel confident in the game. For 1,200 Microsoft points I don't think you can go wrong so long as the game is lengthy enough. I think the guys at Clay found the excellent art style with Shank, but now nailed the gameplay in Mark of the Ninja, so try the trial in the link in the description. Thanks for watching guys, this has been Ryan, also known as MrMightyMcD. Just to let you know, if you want to support me and want to see more great content, then be sure to subscribe for more. It will really mean a lot guys with the effort I put into these videos. If you want to get up to date with my next set of videos coming out or learn a bit more about me, then follow me on Twitter at MrMightyMcD, or for live stream opportunities where you can play with me, you can look out for me on twitch.tv/MrMightyMcD. But if these videos aren't really your fancy, then why not check out my new Let's Play channel over at youtube.com/MrMightyMcD I post a variety of different games with a heavy amount of uploads regularly, with gameplay for myself and with my friends. It's great fun to watch, so be sure to check that out and subscribe to that channel for that type of content as well. And lastly, if you're looking for even more content, be sure to check out the rest of this channel, MrMightyMcD LPs, and click the video previews on screen. Anyway guys, take care and have a lovely day.